What's up, and thanks for checking in with MeetYourSweet.com. Here's a question for you that I haven't yet addressed. How are you meant to keep the spark going with a woman once you've created it in the first place? Enough with the creating attraction stuff for once. What are you meant to do with it once you've got it? The thing is, what works for creating attraction in the first place is totally different from what works for maintaining it. All the stuff you do to get something going with a woman is almost completely redundant once you're actually in a relationship with her. And it doesn't even matter what the basis of that relationship is. You could be casually dating each other, or you could be in an exclusive relationship. Doesn't matter. Once you've got something going, you've got to take steps to make sure that things stay as good as they were in the beginning. So the real question is, how do you hold the spark? The first thing is actually something you've got to do before you do anything else, and here it is. Whatever you do, don't pretend to be someone you're not. Now, as far as advice goes, this one sounds about as revolutionary as being told to eat your fruit and veggies, but here's the deal. Relationships can't live without attraction. Attraction is basically the lifeblood of any relationship. Without it, things are just gonna shrivel up and blow away. But even if you act like the most attractive man in the world, even if you take on the role of the guy who's better than her wildest dreams, you know what? It's just not sustainable. Sooner or later, the real you is going to shine through. And what do you think is going to happen then? She's going to be put right off you the second she figures out that the you she was attracted to is about as genuine as a cardboard cutout. And she's going to be insulted, sad, mad, and running out the door as fast as she can. Think about what kind of message you're sending. By pretending to be someone you're not to get her to like you, you're proving to her that you've got no self-respect and no value as a man, and bam, there goes the attraction. Preventative measures, gentlemen, make a note of it. So what happens if you've 100% been yourself and a few days or weeks or months into things, she's still giving you the "I'm just not feeling it anymore" line? Well, that's a whole different kettle of fish. Here's what usually happens. When things go stale in a relationship that was great at first, it usually means one of two things is happening. The first thing, you've given away your power and have turned into Mr. Nice Guy, and she's totally not into that. For example, you've turned into something of a wimp and letting her get away with a lot of BS, and she's losing respect for you. The second thing that is happening is that one of you is not being totally honest and direct with the other one about something that's not working in the relationship. But of course, most people are afraid to rock the boat and actually speak up when something happens that they're not happy with, and so nothing happens. The resentments build up, and before you know it, the passion's dead and the relationship is dying. Obviously, the prevention and cure for this is simple. You gotta make a pledge to yourself to address issues as and when they come up. That stops resentments from building up and makes sure you're always seeing eye to eye, meaning the bond you have is real. And if you guys aren't right for each other, you'll find it a lot more natural to be open about that too. For more great tips on attraction, dating, and relationships, you can go to the website at www.meetyoursweet.com/men. Thanks for checking in.